Good morning, Vertical Church. Pastor Tim here, and welcome to day 12 of our 21 days of prayer and fasting. Kingdom Impact, 21 days on the Mount. We are currently in a series called Impact, and we are looking at 21 ways Jesus' Sermon on the Mount impacted the world. Yesterday, we talked about the impact of reconciled relationships. Today, we're moving on in the Sermon on the Mount, talking about the impact of integrity and purity. In Matthew 5:27 through 30, Jesus says, "You have heard that it was said, 'You shall not commit adultery.' But I say to you that everyone who looks at a woman with lustful intent has already committed adultery with her in his heart. If your right eye causes you to sin, tear it out and throw it away. For it is better that you lose one of your members than that your whole body be thrown into hell. And if your right hand causes you to sin, cut it off and throw it away. For it is better that you lose one of your members than that your whole body go into hell." Jesus does not limit righteousness to external actions. He goes deeper to the desires and meditations of the heart. Lust, like anger, begins inwardly, long before it produces outward consequences. To simply avoid the act of adultery but have a mind filled with lustful thoughts and desires for someone else misses the point of God's law. Additionally, this principle applies to much more than just men looking at women, for example. It applies to just about anything we can covet with our eyes or mind. Many believe they don't have a choice and therefore no responsibility for what they think about. But this contradicts the clear teaching of Jesus here. We may not be able to control every passing thought or feeling, but we certainly do decide where our heart and our mind will rest. Jesus challenges us to pursue purity, not merely by avoiding sinful behaviors, but by guarding our inner life. This devotion to purity is not about shame, but about freedom. Sin enslaves, purity liberates. Jesus calls us to take radical action when necessary, not literally removing body parts, but decisively removing the patterns, environments, or practices that lead our hearts astray. What thoughts or desires are threatening your integrity? How can you cultivate a pure heart aligned with God's will? Purity is possible because Jesus purifies us. The one who cleansed lepers and can cleanse our minds, our desires, and our hearts. Today, pray and ask God to guard your heart and mind. Ask Him to purify your thoughts, your desires, and your motives. Ask God to give you the strength to turn from anything that draws you away from Him and to make your inner life reflect His holiness.